with several awards and so forth. So I was very pleased with our year, and seemed like our club grew a lot at that particular time.
Well, the banner behind you is the first year that they got this banner for 94, 95.
Yes.
Do you know what that banner means? Is that club award level? Is that some sort of?
Well, we got one was we had to do certain projects to become, and that was Rotary International that gave us that one.
Oh,
and,
I see.
We had to report all of the things, and there was a whole list of things that we had to do. And so, we worked on some of those to make it happen.
I'm just moving the camera behind you so you can see the 94, 95, the year you represent.
Okay.
The very first year we got the banner.
And of course, I was after that year, I became the assistant district governor for a year. So I guess must have done a reasonable job to get an ADG. A good experience also.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Serving in Rotary certainly is beneficial. What was your greatest accomplishment, do you think, as your tenure as an officer, other than stopping the highway project, maybe?
Well, I think probably was our growth. We had tremendous growth. We had some wonderful people like Dwight Grotwall and others that helped, and we got a lot of the projects that we have gotten going. And as the year went along, we became one of the clubs that the district looked to as one of the club leaders. So I guess those were things. The projects and so forth, that was very important to me.
That was the year I arrived in Arizona, was in '94. So,
okay.
And I didn't know Sun Lakes at the time. So, but I guess I do now. Next question. During your lifetime as a Sun Lakes Rotarian, describe the club in your own words. That's an interesting question, isn't it? Huh?
Yes. Well, we found that club is very friendly. Shirley and I, my wife, we enjoyed the camaraderie of all the Rotarians, and actually Rotary has become our friends, and that's become really a part of a main part of our social activities and so forth.
Based on the questions that we've had from the responses so far, from the people we've interviewed, that is a common theme, that the Rotary Club develops your friendships, and your friendships revolve around the members of the Rotary Club.
That's true, very much so.
And I guess that's going to get into the next question. How has the Rotary Club of Sun Lakes changed your life since you've been a member of the club?
Well, it's really saying it's somewhat the same thing. Rotary has become a very important part of our life, and because of that, we've gotten involved with the different projects that the Rotary has developed. And we enjoy things like the pancake breakfast, etc., the Christmas party, when we've been able to, like the golf tournament, all those things. It's just everything seems to revolve around the Rotary Club.
And as a Paul Harris Fellow and a benefactor, that really puts the feet on the road, I guess.
That's right, yes.
That's really...
Yeah,
What made you decide to do that? To become a benefactor?
Well, I just would like to think that I've make a legacy or whatever to whenever I go on, I'll go ahead and have them support that.
That's a wonderful thing, and I know that not only I but others who see this will commend you for that.
Yes.
That's wonderful. When I put this question together, the next one, I thought I wanted to ask the question for mostly new Rotarians. Describe the feelings you have, Lew, when you enter the Sun Lakes Rotary Club meeting room, like this morning and the last couple of months.
Well,
what do you feel like when you get in here?
One of the things I've been involved in is the setup and the takedown. And to me, putting the banners and so forth up, make it a club and a home. And you just feel the strength and importance of Rotary with all the banners and so forth. And look forward to the meetings and the activities, and find and hear about what's going on, and so that you're well aware of our projects and our programs and so forth.
Which leads you to the next question: what continues to attract you to the club? I guess it does. Coming in and setting these things up and meetings. What more can you
have
say?
to be. You need to go to all the meetings. You need to get involved in all the activities, so that you are not just an outsider, but you are a part of what's happening. And that's what it's all about. I mean, all those things help the camaraderie and become, a group.
A Rotarian.
Rotarian. Become a Rotarian.
That's it. I understand what you say. What can you say, Lew, to the prospective members and others who might see this in the future about gaining your club membership?
Well, I probably said that before,
already,
but in the fact that you do be involved and committed to support and work on the Rotary. Our club has always been a very strong, very active club. And it takes, and you just have to be involved. If you are, then we'll continue to have a good club, and you'll enjoy it.
The last question: what would your legacy to be to those who come into Sun Lakes Rotary, say 10 years from now, other than your benefactor and
I'd
the work
like
done?
that what I've done or have done with others and so forth, that we've made in Sun Lakes a club, that we are leaders in the district, and to develop so that we can continue to help our community, our schools, with the various projects that our clubs are involved in. I just feel like, for me personally, that I'm able to do so much more as a part of Rotary than as an individual, as far as helping make this maybe a better world or a better community.
I don't think they can say much more. Thank you, Lew, for a chance to do this. I know it's been fun for you. I can see it in your face.
Yes.
And thank you so very much for being a part of this and for being a Rotarian.
Thank you.